So let's talk about series circuit versus parallel circuits. The first one we're going to talk about is a series circuit. And in a series circuit, there is only one path for electricity to flow. So I've got my receiver, which is the light bulb here, and I have my two energy sources, which are the batteries. Make sure in order for energy to actually flow through this circuit, the energy flows out of the negative side of the battery, so that's why I've got both of my batteries in opposite ends facing each other. So if you see, there's negative and there's the positive. If I had the negatives and negatives together, then the energy would run into each other, and that would not light the light bulb. Speaking of, right now this light bulb would be lit, and it'd be very, very bright because there's two battery sources right there. And since there's only one path in a series circuit, which means if there was a break in this circuit, then there would be no other path for the electric current to flow through. So basically, like we talked about with the Christmas lights, if one light went out in a series circuit, all the lights would go out in a series circuit. Next, let's talk about a parallel circuit, which is different than a series circuit, and the difference is there are two or more paths for electricity to flow through. So let's go ahead and move the sources and receivers so that we can create a parallel circuit. So let's go ahead and get that done. So remember, in a parallel circuit, there is more than one path, at least two or more. So there's multiple paths here. I know I'm going to have electricity come out of the negative side, and it will flow back in. So here's the circuit. As you can see, there are multiple paths for the electric current to flow through. In a parallel circuit, if there is a break where electric current can't flow through one path, that's okay because there are multiple paths that electric current could flow through. So taking those Christmas lights, for example, again, if one light went out, that doesn't mean that all of the Christmas lights would go out. So that's the biggest difference between a series circuit and a parallel circuit.